prophet to the angel, the prophet to Christianity, in the wise words of Pastor Felix Angel. And it is happening, it is powerful. You see, the truth of the matter is a lot of people follow Prophet Uebert Angel. He has influenced a lot of lives. And therefore, this particular video, I am bringing it to you guys to understand the vision that Prophet Uebert Angel is having, and whatever charge that he is spearheading, whatever explanation he is having to it. You know, a lot of people have seen maybe one, two, three things or some things about Prophet Uebert Angel. Maybe you don't understand this. It's not everything that I understand about a man. It's not everything that I understand about a prophet, you know, the ministry and all of that, right? So if he comes out to explain something, I hold it in high esteem, and then why not bring it to, you know, my viewers as well. He explains it to details, the logo, right? The logo, the custard apple tree, and then the circle around it, what it means, and the vision behind it, and all of that. Please, he goes deeper into this now, and you need to see this. Let's go into the video.
The importance of our ministry details and our ministry emblems. They do not understand anything. If you look at our logo, you will see that that tree is suspended in the air. But while it is suspended in the air, it is a line that goes from one end to the other. That line is a sign. All right? You see this line here? This line here is a split between these two. And if you notice, this was actually the halo, or rather what you see in the Good News City as the moon that is descended. And what happens to that moon every time? It splits in half.
Yes, sir.
Divides. So what you see there is exactly what is depicted there. What we saw at Shiloh, where I began to speak to the moon to come out. And I spoke to the moon to separate. I spoke to the moon to go back. I then spoke to the moon to come out and separate again. And you were all there. That same thing is depicted here. So when we talk and we say, sometimes it is better to be identified with it. You think it's just one of those things. There were times when we started this ministry where a logo, where a wristband was popular. Everyone had it. Everyone had it. And knew exactly how important it was. One brother on the way to the Good News City was in a minibus, and a person died in the minibus. A child, right? It's a child, right? A child died in the minibus. And he said, my wristband, and made the child to wear the wristband and came back to life. A woman in Belvedere here, an 18-year-old son died. Took the son, put him in the car, and drove to our office. On her way there, she said, I did not call the police. I called the police. The police said, ambulance first. I did not call the ambulance. And I've taken my own child to the office. But what if I get there and the prophet doesn't allow me? Took the wristband that she was wearing, put on the child who's dead, rose from the dead. Now, I don't even know what it would take to be identified with that voice that arrived and spoke to that tree. This spirit embassy does not follow. It doesn't follow the tree. It follows the voice that came to the tree. This is not a personality-driven ministry. No, it's not about major. It's about the tree that heard the voice. It's about the voice that spoke through the tree. I'm also following the same voice, which is the voice of God that is in the word. I'm not following Uebert Angel. No. I tell you every time, you study me, you will fail. But if you study Jesus, you will pass. Because I'm human, I can change. But Jesus never changes. He's the same today, yesterday, and forever. Hala Mendes. Wazita Sekar.
Prophet Uebert Angel, is doing it bigger. Now, let me put this here. Prophet Uebert Angel was in an interview with, I want to remember this podcaster. It's like a news outlet in if I'm not lying, Zimbabwe, but the man also is outside the country or something like that. Oh my goodness, I'm really sorry, guys, but the man, the podcaster, or the interviewer, or the media guy asked Prophet Uber Angel about why switch from, you know, is it Spirit Embassy? It was about Spirit Embassy and Good News. The man thought that Prophet Uber Angels switched from all of a sudden Spirit Embassy. Now we are talking about Good News. But Prophet Angel explained that, okay, look, it's still Spirit Embassy, but the message we carry is a good news. Unless I am wrong about this, but trust me, this is what Prophet Angel said. He said it clearly. All right. So the message they are carrying is the good news. I mean, the greetings is good news, and it makes sense to me. I mean, good afternoon and good evening, good morning doesn't bring anything to me. But when you say good news to me, it makes a lot of sense, bro. And then what I want to say is that the custard apple, Prophet Ibrahim said he heard a voice from the custard apple. He explained this thing in another video about the voice he heard, and it is so powerful. As young as he said he was very young at the time. And come on, as young as he was hearing a voice from a custard apple tree and you weren't scared. I mean, come on. You see, when you are built for it, you are just built for it. You understand what I mean? And then this thing that wasn't, on video. No. They have it on video, but they have not previewed us with that particular information. I'm not saying it didn't happen, but I'm trying to say that we wish we will be privileged to see what Prophet Angel did on in the time of Shiloh, right? When he was talking about the moon, splitting the moon, sending it back, and all of that. It is very powerful. I mean, very powerful to see this happening. That is what I mean, and you can see my enthusiasm about that. I was talking about Shiloh, the time Shiloh was going to go on, and when Prophet Ibrahim said he doesn't want to any kind of technology around and all of that, how I wish we had it on video, because I mean, this is power manifesting in real life. So Prophet Angel explained everything about the logo and all misconceptions around it and all of that, why it is on gold and all of that. I brought you many information, and I think this one too is very important that you can add up to make a lot of reasoning into what Prophet Angel is doing, the vision, the brand, and how it's going. My name is Jordan Nixon. I love to break down gospel messages like this. Make sure you subscribe, share, like, put out some post notification if you've not done that. Go into the description box, kindly subscribe to the backup channel as well. And honestly, I want to thank you for watching this video. I'm out.